So, welcome. I am the most authentic that I have actually ever done a video before. And if you stick with me here, I'm going to explain to you what I'm doing, why I'm doing it, and the purpose of the greasy hair, and I don't know if you can tell here, but kind of reddish skin here and what I'm up to. So there is, I was just actually asking Alexa if I got it right, because I feel like I thought I knew what the proverb was, but there's a proverb and it says, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. And if you're like me, you believe that nothing happens for a reason. I believe that everything happens for a reason. And sometimes I tell my daughter this, we don't know what that reason might be. We might be going through something and we're thinking, what could possibly come from this? This is the worst thing in my life. This is a terrible experience. Especially when it's, you know, things like death or disease, you know, divorce, debt. What do they call those? Like the 4 or 5 Ds. These are like horrible like things that people are going through all the time. And when you're in the thick of it, we don't really understand what's going on. So, excuse me if I get a little bit emotional, but I'm going to share a lot. So I'm being very transparent. So today we're going to talk about your gut. What the heck is your gut? The importance of taking care of yourself. The importance of reading labels and getting blood work done, and really being your own health advocate. So when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. We are not only the students, but we are the teachers. We cannot rely on conventional medicine and pharmaceuticals to come and save the day. There are a lot of therapies out there that really just unfortunately put a band-aid on things and don't get to the root cause. And in my time as a functional medicine health coach, what I have learned, the common denominator has been, your body, it wants to heal. Your body, it knows how to heal. Given the right conditions, given the right opportunity, your body knows exactly what to do. Long story short, or short story long, I started actually having some health challenges really young. Gut things going on, dysbiosis, which means like there was an imbalance in my gut. I started eating healthier, and the healthier I got, and the more that I went towards like a vegan lifestyle, the sicker I was getting, and I couldn't understand what the heck is going on. Why am I like known as being the healthy person that loves fitness and loves exercise, and here I am getting sicker and sicker, and I couldn't recover. My immune system was shot, and it was just like one thing after another, and it all came to a head when I was on a vacation with my family. And I said to my husband, like, I'm really not doing well. I cannot get through a day. I am in significant pain. Sorry if you're moving a little bit. My dog is hitting the tripod. I'm sick. And I'm going to give you some, a little bit later on in the video, I'm going to talk a little bit about more. How did I know I was sick, and what were things and symptoms and signs other than obvious discomfort that told me, no, something is wrong. I don't feel like at this young age I should be feeling like this. So fast forward, I didn't go to the ER like I thought I was going to, but what I did do was I hopped on YouTube. And I had honestly, up until, I don't know, this was like 2014, 2015, I really never went on YouTube ever. I didn't really know what you do on YouTube. But I kept finding these searches that kept shifting me to YouTube, and I found this one girl, and man, I wish I remembered her channel, but I don't, because I would shout her out for her authenticity of coming forward and talking about her health challenges, because that resonated with me, and I needed help. I needed answers. So I learned so much from her experiences of, there's so much information out there. You guys, you know what I'm saying. We are inundated with this remedy and this therapy. This is the best protein shake. This is the best superfood. Take this supplement. Give this Smarty Pants to your kids. Do this, do that. And I am not knocking any of it. And I stand behind plants and your body's ability to heal itself and balance. But most importantly, I stand behind, you know your body better than anybody. You know when your hair starts to fall out that something's not right. You know when you're getting palpitations, something's not right. You know, true story, when your eye is twitching like crazy, something's not right. You know when you're trying to eat healthy and do everything right, but you can't shed a pound, something's not right. Okay? I'm talking to somebody here. You know. You have to do the due diligence. You have to take matters into your own hands. No one's coming to save you. I'm sorry. Nobody's going to give you the magic pill. There's no quick fix. It took us years. And if you're watching this and you're still with me, there might be something going on in your body, or there's something going on in somebody else's body. And some of this is hitting home with you. And what happened was, it's either a bird or a squirrel. He loses it every time. What happens is we have years and years of sometimes unbeknownst things happening in our body. Sometimes we don't realize that we're eating foods that are, you know, high in processed sugar or dairy when we really have a mild allergy to it, but we're unaware of it, or tons of gluten, and it's irritating our gut lining in our intestine and our mucosa. So I'm here. I'm focusing. He really wants to go out and get whatever that was. So we are able to, okay? We can do it. We can cleanse. We can learn. We can implement the things that we know are going to be good for us and for our bodies. And we can stick to it. We can do this. And so the reason I'm bringing this up and empowering you today is because all of my experiences with my diagnoses and my testings and all the things I've done, the acupuncture and the chiropractic and all the diets and the cleansings and the vegan and the this, I have compiled a mental list of things that I know make me feel good and help me to heal. And as life is, you know, we do good maybe, but then we get off track and then we get back on track. And I had been off track for a while and it started showing up in my face. Okay. And like I said, our bodies are designed to heal and we are fearfully and wonderfully made. And exactly where I started noticing issues, okay, here, some down in here, and then it all came to a literal head right under here, starting to get a little bit of a lump and some discomfort. Okay, so what's the body telling me? The body is telling me, literally, if you look where I'm breaking out right along my lymphatic pathways. Here, 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 here. I'm blocked. I'm not able to detox. My skin, my biggest organ, my skin is not detoxing properly. So everything is stagnant inside and nothing is flowing and moving the way it's supposed to be. But what do we do about it? The first thing we have to do is we really have to take a look at our diet and our movement. Are we moving? What are we eating? And what are we drinking? I actually have one, I was going to show you like a lineup of things that I plan on using, this is the second day of very significantly reduced sugar. There might end up being some natural minimal sugars, trivial in some of these items, but nothing compared to what I was doing a couple weeks to a couple months ago. And in here, I have one of my favorite things to have is called, I don't really know what it's called, you guys. I have no idea. But I don't think I made it up. But anyways, apple cider vinegar is powerful antifungal, antibacterial. And we have to make sure we're consuming it when we're on a low sugar, a Candida Cleanse. I forgot to mention exactly what the heck my Candida Cleanse is and what Candida is. But we have to consume it because it definitely helps to neutralize and kill off bacteria and parasites. But we want to make sure we always dilute it. So in here is just probably about a teaspoon of the apple cider vinegar, complete with water, a little splash of fresh squeezed lemon juice, and then, I know you're not going to be able to see this. Can you guys see that it's like a darker color? So I have spirulina in here. The best quality that I have found comes from my dear friend who has an amazing, amazing company backed by research, Royal Spirulina, and I would never get it any other place. Not sponsored, just genuinely love and obsessed, and literally cannot go a day without consuming it. And I actually need to be consuming a lot more, but I think I'm on the very low end. He'll probably call me out on this, like, you should be eating more of it if you're doing this. So I will be ordering more of my Royal Spirulina. And I do a tiny little bit of a liquid stevia. I'm trying to also get away from that crave of the sugar. But until that happens, I'm going to share with you some of my alternatives that I've been using as well. So this is like a spirulina lemonade, I like to call it, because apple cider vinegar has like a lemonade-y kind of flavor as well. And I drink this every single day. And let's talk a little bit about Candida, but I'm thirsty. Hold on.